Don't rely on physical cash or card when visiting China. But why exactly? For starters, many vendors here don't have small enough bills to give you the proper change, with other shops not even accepting physical cash or card payments. I experienced this myself when trying to pay with a credit card here at the mall and KFC. Both places did not have a physical card reader. It was an eye-opening experience for sure. So it's no joke, friends, when I say that China is living in a futuristic digital payment society, with over 90% of the population using mobile wallets for all sorts of transactions. From ordering takeout to renting an e-bike, there's literally so much you can do. So the two most popular payment options include Alipay and WeChat. But today, friends, we are going to focus on WeChat Pay. I will take you through a step-by-step guide on how to set everything up with tips to get through the verification part, and make sure to stick around to the end to see how to use WeChat Pay to its fullest potential. Okay, friends, let's start with step number 1, which is to create your very own WeChat account. There are some important things to keep in mind to ensure you have a smooth experience, okay? First is to make sure to download the foreign version of the WeChat app. If you download the Chinese version of the app, it's likely you'll encounter some issues during the setup process. Once downloaded the app, you can sign up for a new account using a mobile phone number. And if you didn't know already, WeChat supports registration using mobile phone numbers from over 200 countries and regions worldwide. Now make sure to fill out the fields for your full name, find and select your region, set up a password, then you can look through the terms of use, accept those, and touch the button Continue. Up next, you'll see a screen with the detailed privacy policy. Click that you have read it and then tap on the next button to continue. You will then see a security verification screen to prove that you are indeed a human. Go ahead and touch the start button and answer the questionnaire. It's pretty standard stuff. Okay, after completing this part, one of two things may happen. You could be granted immediate access to your new WeChat account, but it's common for new foreign registrants to need to provide another level of security verification. The reason of this is to protect all WeChat users and limit the chance of having fraud or spam type accounts. If you do fall into this situation where you need additional verification, let me help you know what to expect. Here we see two options. You can verify via a payment card, and don't worry, this won't immediately activate your WeChat Pay. You will then be prompted to enter in your credit card details and billing address. You could also choose to verify via QR scan by another user. The person who helps you out must be a trusted WeChat user who meets certain criteria, such as being registered for over 6 months' time and doesn't frequently assist others. Now I can see how this could be a difficult step or a hurdle in the sign-up process, especially if you don't know any WeChat users, but don't worry, there are some workarounds. For example, there are lots of Facebook groups online of people that help each other with this QR code scan. Alternatively, you could reach out directly to WeChat customer support. Hire someone to help you out on Fiverr, although it's not 100% guaranteed, or search Reddit or other places online. I know it's not the most convenient step, but if you are diligent, you can definitely get past it. Once you have successfully created your WeChat account, it is time to set up WeChat Pay. Woohoo! First, go and touch the Me button at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. From there, click on the Pay and Services option. For some of you, it may only show the word services at this point because WeChat Pay is not set up yet. Next, select Wallet, and then bank cards, and select the add a bank card option. You'll want to go ahead and enter in your card details to link to your bank for future payments. An important note, the supported card networks include Visa, MasterCard, JCB, Discover Global Network, and Diners Club, okay? Keep in mind that WeChat Pay for foreign registrants only allows credit cards to be linked, not debit cards. And payments with foreign cards in WeChat Pay can only be made within China for purchases. This means no person-to-person red packet or money transfers. All right, you're so close. Before being able to actually use WeChat Pay, you must complete a real name verification. And the most common document to upload would just be your passport. Just make sure that the edges are all visible, there is some good lighting, and the image is nice, clear, and legible. Doing so will definitely increase your chances of getting approved quicker and on the first try. When using a foreign credit card through WeChat Pay, there's oftentimes a 3% surcharge or fee for transactions over 200 RMB. To avoid this fee, you could ask the merchant to split up the payment into multiple transactions. If you don't speak fluent Chinese, that's okay. Make sure you download the Baidu translation app before you visit. Not only can you write down what you want to say, you can also speak and have it translate in real time. Another thing to mention, friends, is that there may be an additional fee depending on if your credit card company charges for foreign transactions. It would be a wonderful idea then to contact your bank before your trip to clarify if there will be any fee fees, and just to give them a heads up that you will be traveling abroad so that they do not stop or pause your card. Now, if you do encounter some issues when linking your card in your WeChat wallet, or you just prefer using Apple Pay, you are in luck because WeChat has the option to link directly to your Apple Pay account. There is, however, a limitation to going with this option, which is you can currently only use Visa or MasterCard service providers. But if you link your credit card directly through the WeChat wallet, as we previously mentioned, then you'll have access to more service providers. So I mean, the choice is yours. And friends, you technically have one other option, but it's just not as straightforward as linking your card or your Apple Pay account, which is to join the WeChat Tour Card Mini program. Essentially, it's a temporary virtual bank account from the Bank of Shanghai and is valid for 180 days. Funds may be added using international cards, but a service charge, usually around 5%, applies to each top-up. Once you have set up the Tour card, you can just use the standard WeChat Pay function to pay vendors or merchants who accept WeChat Pay. So let's talk about that, shall we? How do you actually go about using WeChat Pay in China and how to use it to its full potential? The most common method is to use the scan function found in the WeChat app. Merchants who accept WeChat Pay usually have a QR code. Most of the time it's surrounded by a green color and you can directly scan that code to pay. Upon scanning the QR code, you'll be prompted to enter in the purchase amount, then confirm. And like that, you've completed your first transaction. It's truly a smooth and seamless process. Now, there is something important to remember here. Oftentimes, you will see multiple QR codes. One may be for opening a digital menu on your phone at a restaurant, or another for payments such as for WeChat Pay or Alipay. So if you're unsure, you can just ask the worker or merchant there, and I'm sure they'd be happy to help you out. In addition to scanning a QR code to pay, you can also provide your own personal payment QR code for others to scan you. For example, I oftentimes go to one of the mini snack stores or convenience stores here, and 9 out of 10 times they will scan my payment code, the amount will show on my screen, and all I need to do is just confirm it. Depending on how your WeChat account is set up, you may need to enter a password too before you're able to confirm any transactions. And my payment code is oftentimes scanned by a physical hand scanner, or many times on the table at the register, there are these little scanners, and all you do is flip your phone around so it can see your QR code and it scans for you. One other friendly tip is just to not take a screenshot of your payment code, because frequently your QR code will automatically update and change for security reasons. So just make sure to always use your money payment code from within the app itself. All right, so now we've covered you being able to scan to pay or having your payment code scanned to pay as well. Now for the fun part. It is possible to use WeChat Pay with a watch, bracelet, or even the palm of your hand. I just set this up recently and I was in shock that I could actually process a payment by scanning the palm of my hand. The technology is so cool and advanced, and now I don't have to worry about forgetting to bring my phone or wallet with me when I go out. I can just use my hand. So at the bottom of your WeChat wallet screen, you will see payment settings. From there, you have the option to set up your watch or bracelet with WeChat Pay. Granted, you'll need to have a watch or bracelet that supports WeChat Pay, but for the Palm Pay, you do need to go on site first to get your hand scanned. I was able to set up my Palm Pay in just a matter of minutes at a local convenience store. But I must add that not all places have this feature as of right now, so scanning a QR code to pay is still the most common and go-to method here. Alright, that's a wrap for today's video. If you want to see more global travel tips and what life is like here in China, please subscribe and I will catch you in the next video. Take care.